Outbreak is in the new season? Let's go over what is coming. Yo, what is up, everybody? Sorry I've been a little bit absent lately. I've just been dealing with a whole bunch of actual life stuff, with a whole bunch of work stuff, and I moved to a house, and we're just a lot's been going on, so sorry about that. But in today's video, we're gonna go over this new operation and what's coming with it. I am pretty excited about this thing. I literally have not watched anything about this until this pro league today. I am recording this today of the finals. This thing it looks amazing. These operators look great. I am actually super excited to play this operation. I'm excited for these operators to come in, and I'm excited to tell you all about them. So if you find yourself liking any of this content today, then consider subscribing. And if you're upset with the way I explain things, let me know what you don't like in the comments below. But without any further ado, let's get on to these new ops. In this new operation, we have Nomad and Kaid coming in from the beautiful lands of Africa. Nomad is our female operator coming in with 2 speed and 2 armor. She has a very, very interesting gadget. I'm excited to use this thing. It is an air jab launcher. It attaches right onto her rifle. This launcher throws out, you guessed it, air jabs. And these things will get stuck to anything that you shoot it at. You can put them on walls, ceilings, floors, anything. Now these are mines, pretty much just like Ella mines. They work in proximity. Once placed down, these mines act just like Ella mines, in which when operators come within proximity of it, they get the effect from it. And boy, is this effect awesome. The effect of this is that it knocks you back. It doesn't hurt you at all, it doesn't do any damage, it just knocks you back. But with that knockback, it also causes you not to be able to use your weapon. And if you're thinking that you've seen this before, you have, because this is actually the exact same animation that Outbreak gave us. And what's cool about this is that you can actually shoot people through breachable walls. This girl right here is definitely the best clash stopper. There's a couple ways that you can use this. You can either use this girl as attacking, which makes sense because you're on attack, in which when defenders are bunkered down in their spots, you can shoot this air jab towards them and actually knock them out of their spots. You can even knock people through breachable walls. Or you can use it as a defensive mechanism on attack. Yes, a defense on attack, whatever. You can put this behind you to cover your flanks so that when someone's coming up to you, they get knocked backwards and then you get alerted that they're coming at you. You can even use this as something to keep people where you want them to. Say if somebody comes and runs out on you in the beginning, you can actually shoot that towards their re-entry point, and that'll knock them back and keep them outside. That could be pretty interesting. Her 2 primary weapons are an AK-74 and an ARX-200, and these are both fully automatic rifles. And our defending operator that's coming in with us is Kaid, and he is coming in with 1 speed and 3 armor. And this guy's gadget is also pretty awesome. I'm excited for both of these operators. So this guy can throw out electrocution. Yes, I said it. He throws out his Artilla Electro Claws. Now these can stick to any surface just like Nomads can. But instead of shooting them out of a gun, you're actually tossing these somewhere. So it's even more like Ella. But what's really awesome about these is that once they stick to a surface, they then show a perimeter of where their area is going to be affected. And once it's affected, everything within that area gets electrocuted. And by that I mean, if a little piece of something is within that area, the entire thing is going to be electrocuted. The whole reinforced wall, all of the barbed wire, everything will be electrocuted. So yeah, this guy is like Bandit, except better. You can pick these back up after you throw them, as long as you can reach them. And I know I just said that he's better than Bandit, but I would say he is better in most ways, but Bandit is still viable if you're trying to like do Bandit tricks, because you can't Bandit trick with this guy. You can counter Hibanas if you get the right timing for them, but you definitely cannot counter Thermite, unless Thermite places his reach charge and then doesn't detonate it for a while. But there's nothing stopping people from bringing both Bandit and Kaid. So if you're going to run with this guy, you're either going to pick his AUG A3 SMG or his TSG-12 semi-shotgun. Now this shotgun shoots slugs. So let's think Visual and Dokubi's shotgun, but with 10 rounds in a magazine. Granted, he doesn't do as much damage as they do, but still, 10 rounds slug shotgun, this could be something awesome. And what's really cool about these two operators is that we're bringing back kind of like the smoke era. And by that I mean these two have a 44 Magnum sidearm with an ACOG attached to it. Yeah, it's not an SMG with an ACOG, but still, we have a sidearm with an ACOG on it. This is awesome. You can have both of your weapons with ACOGs, or you can just have one and just have the sidearm be an ACOG. There are many possibilities. And the new map that we're getting is Fortress. Now, I haven't touched this map, so I really can't say how I feel about it. I've just seen it in a couple videos. I don't really know the layout, and I don't know how it flows. I just can't really give any personal opinions about this map. It looks nice, though. I guess I can say that. And by that, I mean, like, the visuals. The visuals look crisp. I can also say that this has been the most tested map by the pro teams. So my fingers are crossed on this one. And this is the first map that has like a huge story behind it, because they wanted to actually place these operators be attached to a map, and this is the first one they do it with. This is a military training ground, and it's also actually Kaid's home. This is a pretty big house. Is he the only one that lives in this? How does he clean it? There's also a bunch of Easter eggs on this map. During the reveal, we got a little hint that we're gonna have to use our drones to find them. And I kind of wish we had unlimited time in custom games to look around this map. If only there was a suggestion on how to do this. But yeah, anyway, and that's all the changes that are coming to the game. This actually took me a little bit longer than I thought to edit, so the operators and the new map are available today on the TTS. So if you want to play it, you can. You just have to head over to your PC, log on, and play it over on the TTS. So now we can dive into the changes that are coming to Pro League. After this season, they have determined that they are going to stay at the best of one. They're staying like this because it's just going to be too much to be playing at least two games, you know, best of three, possibly even 3 games every single week. And every single game is going to be broadcasted as well, so that would just be too much content, you know, overloading and everything. But they are changing it from 5 rounds on each side to now 6 rounds on each side. So it's going to be best of 12 now. And ties can happen. But when people move over to the LAN, when you actually have the events, it's going to be best of 3 games. And they said that they wanted to make sure that teams meet at least twice for the event. And the biggest news of all, Lion is going to be in quarantine now. This means basically that he's just not allowed to be picked anymore. And that is just in the esports section. It's not actually in the game itself. And then there's going to be new Pro League uniforms. Now these will definitely help you support your favorite teams in the Pro League, because the 30% of the revenue from these are going directly to the organizations. And they actually look pretty cool. I think it's pretty awesome that they're putting in entire uniforms now. So if you really like your teams, you can now represent them from head to toe. And one of the most amazing things of all, this next invitational, the prize pool, is at $1 million. And it's probably over at this point, because it keeps increasing. The way it keeps increasing is every time you buy a Pro League set, or pretty much anything that has to do with Pro League, they put more money into that prize pool. And that's insane. $1 million, that's gonna change some people's lives. And on top of that, they're now putting unlimited overtime in Invitational. I wonder if it's actually gonna get there again like it did last Invitational. But if it does, I wonder how long it's actually gonna last. And that is it for me for today. That is the new Operation Win Bastion, coming with Nomad and Kaid, which takes place on the map Fortress. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to do more of these kinds of videos in the comments below. If you hated any part of this, let me know as well. I'm always looking to improve. And if you liked it so much you want to help support, check out the links in the description. So until next time, stay different, everybody.